Hello, it's me, Radical Robot, or Robot for short, and welcome to today's video. Sketchbooks. Where do I begin? I feel like almost every artist has had or is currently keeping a sketchbook. Sketchbooks can be a fun place to jot down ideas, practice, or have general fun. But for some, it's a blank page that you don't know what to do with. Many artists have this problem of starting a new sketchbook but never finishing it. If this sounds like you came to the right place. And if you're a sketchbook filler, like yours truly, stick around because there might be useful tips that you can use as well.
Tip 1. Decorating your sketchbook.
A way to make it easier to finish a sketchbook or to even start a sketchbook is making it as inviting or personable as possible. Like this little guy. What I mean by making your sketchbook inviting is making your sketchbook yours. One of the things that motivates me to draw or to start a sketchbook is designing the cover. There's many ways that you could do this. One way is putting your favorite stickers on top, painting it your favorite color, or making a fabric cover, like I'm doing in the background of this video. By the way, if you want to see the full process of me making it, you should totally check out that video on my channel when you're done with this one. Sorry for the shameless promo, but my point still stands. Decorating your sketchbook can be a big morale boost to draw on it more.
Tip 2. Making it accessible.
To finish a sketchbook, you gotta draw on it, preferably daily. To make this habit easy, make it easy to pick up and draw on your sketchbook. You can do this by picking out a smaller sketchbook, like this little guy. This is why I advise you not to pick out a big sketchbook, because not only it would be harder for you to fill up, but it also will be harder for you to store and carry around with you. I also suggest putting your sketchbook in convenient places, where you can see it. I am very much an out of sight, out of mind type of person, so having my sketchbook in places where I can interact or see often helps a ton. Examples include, but are not limited to, the desk, the chair, the dining room table, the bathroom, the backyard, the oven, the trampoline, the drums,
the attic,
the dog, the cat, the slide, the sign, and finally, my good old bag.
Tip 3. Using a cheap sketchbook.
If you take any advice from this video, try using cheap sketchbooks. Not only they are affordable, but they're also free. You might be asking yourself,
How is using a cheap sketchbook freeing?
let me tell you, my fellow patriot. What I've noticed, at least for me, it's way easier to draw in a notebook that costs less than a 4-pack of sugar-free Red Bull, which is saying a lot because I would give away my newborn just for one can, to be honest. Oh, what am I talking about? I just drink my 10 Red Bull for the day. Forgive me.
Julian!
Hi, hello, I'm here to interrupt this video with a shameless plug. First off, if you like what you're watching, you should do all the YouTuber crap, I guess. You know, subscribe, like, ring that bell, I guess. Also, you can follow me on these socials I put on screen. I do want to talk about one thing, is that my TikTok got banned for some reason. I have no idea why. Basically, what happened was, one day I logged into there and it said my account got banned. I was not given no reason to why. I tried contacting TikTok support. Nothing. I tried appealing multiple times. I wasn't even told why I got banned. What I'm guessing or assuming, maybe someone hacked into my account and used it for nefarious purposes, even though like I didn't get any notifications that no one logged in, and I even double checked like by changing all my passwords for all my shit. Or TikTok just flagged my account for some reason and just banned it for no reason, which, thank you, TikTok. Thank you so much. I love you, TikTok. Despite that, I made a new account, which, up on screen right now, go follow it. Radical underscore robot. The 2 O's are replaced with zeros, of course, since my old account got deleted and now I can't use the 10. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. Well, sorry for that little talk about that. I have a new account now. Hopefully I'll start posting on it more. I'm just a little bummed out because I lost all my videos, and also that's where I got a lot of traction through my art and like to this channel. So thank you, TikTok. Thank you for having amazing moderation. Well, I should carry on back to the video, and yeah, we should go back instead of me ranting and bitching about TikTok. Okay. I feel like there's no pressure with a cheap sketchbook, but with an expensive one, I feel like I'm burning money with every page I fuck up. But when I'm using a cheap sketchbook, I don't care because it barely costs anything. So in a way, it's freeing knowing my mistakes are not expensive ones, like having kids.
What if I want to use mediums that need specialized paper, like paint?
First off, no interrupting. If you want to use mediums like paint or watercolor that requires specific paper, just get a sheet of the paper needed, draw or paint on it, and then glue it in your sketchbook. Speaking of gluing things in your sketchbook,
Tip 4. Gluing and mixed media.
one of my favorite things to do in my sketchbook, other than drawing in it, is using it as a junk journal and gluing all the bits and bobs I find throughout my day. Using random pieces of basically junk is pretty easy to use to complete pages in your sketchbook. This is kind of like using your sketchbook as a diary, where you can just put junk you collected in the day, like receipts, random packaging, or even tickets. So every time you look in your sketchbook, it's like a time capsule of that day. I also really enjoy printing out pictures of friends or memes to glue in as well. It reminds me to enjoy the small things in life.
Tip 5. Use small sketchbooks.
Remember guys, it's not what the size that counts. It's how you use it. Or at least that's what my ex-wife said to me. In this case, at least talking about sketchbooks, going small might be the best thing to do. Smaller sketchbooks are faster to finish, and if you make your own, you can put your preferred page count. This is very important when you're new to using sketchbooks. To make it easy, when starting, you want to try to give yourself as many wins as possible, because as an artist, you're going to be taking a lot of L's. So let's try making it easier with some W's.
Tip 6. Using social media responsibly.
This one applies to not only artists, but to all of us. Social media is a great place to connect and share ideas, like this video, but there's one thing that makes it suck. Other than all the other shit, it's easy to compare yourself and to be paralyzed to draw because the worry of other people seeing it. To be honest, I feel like a lot of people in our community, including yours truly, misuse our sketchbooks. What I mean by misuse is using your sketchbook as a place to flaunt around on social media than a place to discover and learn. I feel like a lot of artists can relate to the fact that comparison is a thief of joy and have felt insecure about their art not matching what they see their favorite artists doing. This also includes sketchbooks. To be honest, only about 20% of the drawings in my sketchbooks will ever make it on Instagram, because the rest are poorly mismatched doodles that I don't feel like sharing. I like using my sketchbook as a way to plan, organize, or just draw to my heart's content. I don't need every page to turn out perfectly because I don't need to post those pages. I feel like a lot of us forget when we look at amazing artists' social media pages that we don't usually see the ugly side of their drawings. We don't get to see the hours of practice and failed ideas that make their art look the way it does. So if you get a lot of anxiety what people might think of your drawings, just don't post or don't even show anyone. You can also have 2 separate sketchbooks. like one that is private, that's just for you, and the other that you share with people. Your sketchbook should be a comfortable place where you feel free to explore ideas, so adding the anxiety what people might think can ruin that. Your sketchbook is the perfect place to express yourself and to be yourself, so don't ruin it. Jeez, that was really cheesy, but you know what I mean. I had a really fun time making this video, and I hope you guys enjoy these tips. If you have any more ideas for general sketchbooking, feel free to tell me in the comments. I want the comments to be an open discussion, so please chat down there. Also, I hope you guys like my new editing style, and the new avatar, and the new mask. I experimented a lot when making this video, so I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Well, do all the YouTube shenanigans, what am I supposed to tell you? Subscribe, like, or whatever? I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!